Samelia Robertson is suing Rochelle Grant in the amount of $500. Ms. Robertson claims Ms. Grant kicked her out of her wedding party after she had already bought her custom maid of honor dress and shoes. Ms. Grant claims Ms. Robertson almost ruined her wedding, and as a result, she banned the plaintiff from participating in the ceremony.
Ms. Robertson, you were supposed to be a bridesmaid in Ms. Grant's wedding.
Yes, and so I'm here today because I'm suing my ex-best friend of 15 years.
Wow.
Because I purchased a custom bridal dress and shoes, and she ended up kicking me out of her wedding. And it really hurt me because I was her maid of honor, and so I had a lot of responsibilities. You know, I planned this bridal shower for her, and we were having a good time. Drinks started getting passed around, and I came up with the idea to play a few different games.
Tell me about your dress. What kind of, you said it was a custom dress and shoes. What do you mean by that?
So my dress was custom made. It was a bespoke dress. It was fit particularly to my body, so measurements were taken so that it was something that would fit well for me during the wedding. And so I went out of my way not only to purchase this dress, but also to go get fitted for the dress.
And so you paid for the dress, and were the shoes something different or special?
The shoes were a pair of Guess shoes.
Okay.
And
So what really cost was the dress?
the dress, yes, and I have.
Okay, show me how much the invoice of the dress was.
Absolutely.
And so then you had it specifically fitted for you. It's a design that she picked.
Oh, sorry.
A design that you picked this design, Mrs. Grant, now
Yes,
that you're
Your Honor.
married? So it's something you picked. You had to go to this dress shop to have it done?
I did. I took her and my other bridesmaids each to get a custom dress for the wedding.
Okay, custom dress. So total was $375 for the dress.
The dress, yes.
And what color of dress was it?
The dress was purple. The shoes were a nude.
The nude, okay. All right, so then what happened? Why did you get kicked out of the wedding?
She kicked me out because I planned her bridal shower. At the bridal shower, we ended up playing a game of Truth or Dare. And during that time, the groom's sister asked me who Rochelle's first was. And
Why would the groom's sister even ask that?
I don't know. I guess it
And
was.
you didn't answer?
I answered by saying Ryan, only because I thought she had asked me who my first was, and so it came out. And so at that point, Rochelle ran out. She was crying, and I went after her to just comfort her and, you know, see what was the real issue, because at the end of it all, I didn't lie about anything. You know, I answered truthfully.
Coming up.
But
Okay. All right, and that's why you kicked her out?
Just to clarify, she knows that the question was actually, who did I sleep with first, not her.
Oh, and can I ask, what does it matter? You're getting married?
I'm not sure why it matters. She planned my bridal shower. We were drinking. She wanted to play the game. We figured, why not? I'm not sure why my sister-in-law asked the question. Not that it's any of her business. But between her and I, she knows that who I slept with first was not my husband, my current husband. But to his knowledge, he was. And so...
Oh, so you lied to your husband, your current husband.
I did.
Okay, got it.
But she knew that, and she decided to say something anyways, knowing that it would cause turmoil. He's very conservative, and his family is very religious, and it
I
was
see
important
what
to them.
happened. Okay, all right. So you got mad because she didn't keep your secret.
Correct.
Did you even try to talk to her again afterwards? What happened?
multiple times. So
Okay, what
not only
happened?
did I run out after her when she was crying about the situation, the following day I texted her to check up on her and see if we could, you know, just discuss the situation like adults. She never responded, and that went on for a couple of days. And then finally we met up at a restaurant, and, you know, I just wanted to diffuse the situation and really get down to how we could resolve the problem. And, you know, we still weren't able.
Did you even know what you did wrong?
Not exactly, because like I said, I told the truth. I didn't lie about anything. You know, all I did was play the game, and I just want to be reimbursed for what I purchased, since I'm not, you know, wasn't a part of the wedding.
So do you think it was fair to kick her out?
After the incident, I really thought about it, and I tried talking to my husband. Of course, he was upset as well because, you know, at the bridal shower, it was not just my family and friends, it was his family as well that found out. So it wasn't something that him and I got to discuss in private. So he didn't want her anywhere near the wedding, and I wanted her to kind of compromise and think, well, could she at least just be in the wedding, maybe not my maid of honor? And then about 2 weeks before the wedding, she contacted me and we met up at a restaurant, and that's when I was going to tell her, you know, I really still want you to be in the wedding. And she just kind of continued to think that she did nothing wrong. And
I didn't do anything wrong.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. Promotional consideration.
You asked her to be in her wedding. She accepted. In consideration of being in the wedding, she spent a lot of money, $500, to get a purple custom-made dress with the matching shoes so she could be in your wedding. You unreasonably, basically, breached your contract and didn't meet the terms of your contract by allowing her to be in the wedding. So what is she supposed to do with this purple dress and these nude shoes? She bought them specifically to go to your wedding. So you owe her $500. And you can give her the dress and the shoes, and she can do whatever she wants with them. She can resell them, whatever. So I'd like for you to do that. Give her the dress, give her the shoes, and she will pay you $500. And that's it. The only sad thing is that she truly didn't know the value of friendship. Mm-hmm. So based on the evidence, I will grant your claim, the plaintiff's claim of $500, and that's it.
Thank you,
Good luck,
Your
Ms.
Honor.
Robertson.
Thank you.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $500.